I jumped past a first step that I wanted you to take, is to really just take a few minutes. I've got a pen and paper here beside me, for example, and I'm actually going to, so total, confirmed deaths, total deaths. So, so cases, total cases, deaths, total deaths. So I'm writing down what information I've got there. COVID cases confirmed, that's a repeat. Then they are broken down into hospital, ICU, healthcare, cluster, and then the age. There's nothing marked in there. COVID cases confirmed, so it doesn't, just has it's a male, but doesn't have its age. Doesn't have their age. So it's a 13-year-old, because there's only one of them. That's interesting. Do you see how this is directly from the site? So you can see the different pattern there. God, it spread quite rapidly, didn't it? If you think, well, I don't know if that is rapid, like if you think in terms of the population. But if you remember back, the first was an Italian, students that were off an Italian trip, poor kid, on the news. Um, I don't know what FID means. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's just a number. Oh, it's an ID number. Okay, so that doesn't necessarily mean anything to us. Community transmission, they're all 0 on this data. So I don't know if they're any help to us, whether they're recorded somewhere else on the site, but it's obviously there. Close contact, travel abroad, maybe they were taken out. And then the hospitalized, what age groups were hospitalized? And when was the first? Well, they don't even have children. And there were children hospitalized. They're only looking. So what might be interesting there is if you go back to the beginning. Oh no, it does have. So there were children that were hospitalized. And it doesn't say, you'd have to probably deduce whether any of the ICU were, is there any way of working out the age of the people in ICU? Doesn't really, does it? But anyway, it was just, I didn't spend enough time, and you need to spend that time kind of just talking through. I've done a little bit, I've kind of more or less done it for you there, but just talking through. But you guys are great for seeing things that I don't see. Okay, so that I think is just an ID number. These 3 columns seem to be empty the whole way down. Um, I think the median age there appears to be very precise. So I don't think there's a difference in grouped data for finding the median age. So I'm curious whether these median ages are really like they have the ages all detailed and they're using a spreadsheet like us to find out what the person in the middle is, or whether it's kind of an average, because you'd have a median group then. But that looks pretty precise to me. And it's up and down and up and down. 30s. Yeah. But how do you get the median age, say, for the month of March? How do you get the median age for the month there's a challenge for you. You've got the daily median age, and it was quite young to begin with, and then it got, that particular day, there was a lot of cases of older people, clearly. Anyway, I'm going to just waffle, so I don't keep waffling.